Hi everyone, it's Tiffany and Nova, and we have Rosie with us here today too, right? And today we're going to show you some tips and tricks for doing messy buns on longer hair. I have a tutorial on how we did them in Nova's hair when it was more shoulder length, but honestly they've gotten trickier as her hair has gotten longer, and we've learned a few tricks along the way that will help you. Her hair is only a few inches from her waist and she wants to keep it long, and so we are going to show you how to do these super cute messy buns today.
We'll show you how to do them. Let's get started.
I'm starting with her hair in two high pigtails with a center part down the middle. I pulled her hair up using water and spray gel to give it a sleek look. I'm going to do these messy buns with damp hair. You can do it with dry hair, you'll just have a lot more flyaways. I wouldn't suggest using sopping wet hair because the hair tends to get really floppy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the hair around 2 or 3 times and then pull through a little loop that is 2 to 2.5 inches high. From this point, I'm going to take the tail of the hair and split it into 2. I will take one side of the tail and split my loop into 3 thirds. So I'm taking a third of the loop and bringing the tail through it and wrapping it around. Once you've got it wrapped all the way around, we're going to insert a bobby pin. I'm going to come away from the hair and then bring it back in. This will give you a secure hold with your bobby pins. If you just simply push them in one way, it won't give you a secure hold. With the other tail, I'm just making sure that it's damp as well, and then I'm going to take the other third of the hair, bring it through, and wrap it around in the opposite direction. Once I've got all the hair wrapped around again, I'm going to take another bobby pin. I'm going to show you slowly here again. We're going to bring it forward, catching a little bit of hair, and then turn it backwards and push it in. You don't need to have a lot of hair to hold it, but it's really important that you catch a little bit of the hair coming forward and then going backwards. From here, we're going to be working with these little loops, and I am just going to be pinning them into place. So I will kind of spread them out, and then I will eyeball where they need to go. So you can see me bringing one portion of this loop up to the front of the messy bun and then pinning it into place. And no two messy buns are going to look the same, but it's all about kind of moving these loops around and getting them to be against the head and creating more loops. So I'm bringing half of this one forward and pinning it, and then just kind of spreading them as I do this. And then we are going to go over to the other side, and I will show you how to do it again. So I'm just combing it out. Make sure that the pigtail is really smooth and combed out and you don't have snarls. Again, I'm bringing it around 2 or 3 times, and then my loop is 2 to 2.5 inches, about a thumb length if you want to measure that way. Again, I split the tail into 2, and then the loop is going to be in thirds. So I'll take a third of it, bring the tail around, wrap it around, and then start putting my bobby pins in. So each messy bun has probably 5 to 6 bobby pins in it. You can use more, you can use less, depending on when you get the look that you want. So again, I'm splitting this into 2 and then, or into thirds, and then bringing it all the way around and pinning it. When her hair was shorter, I just used to take the tail and wrap it around the base and then fan the bun out. But now if I do that, it sticks up way too high and I don't really get the look that I want. So again, we're working with these 3 loops. I'm going to bring like half of one forward, another half of one forward, just so we kind of cover the tails of the hair. You can see I'm bringing this other loop kind of forward, like half of it, and pinning it into place. Another thing that you can do is take a little bit of the messy bun and bring one loop up through the other loop. Bring it up through the middle, and that gives you extra loops as well. And now I'm wondering how many times I've said loop in this video. You get the idea though, right? So once you have the desired effect, you are done pinning, and that is really our finished style as far as messy buns on long hair. We want to say thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like our channel, and we will see you next week. Bye!
Bye, 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 bye.